MissMalini, and we have yet another Bigg Boss special for you. And we have my friend Upen Patel at the MissMalini headquarters. How are you?
I'm good. It's great to be at this beautiful office of yours.
Thank you. First, I'm sorry. I have to admit and say you're a great sport for coming. I know we have had a lot of fun with you on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
What is happening on this show? So.
Yeah, well, I just want to say one thing. The show is not scripted. Everything is real. So whatever you've seen is real. You know, I just need to play that safe. I think when I read that article you sent me, I was quite taken aback, to be honest. We're living that show, so it is real. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's all part of the entertainment, right? Like you kind of go in knowing that you are putting yourself under scrutiny.
Well, you know, I remember calling you before I went in because I was nervous. So, you know, you can go into scrutiny, but I still think, you know, we are people with emotions, and it's very easy to see 45 minutes and judge everyone. And it can be disheartening, you know.
But come on, you can bring the Paani Puri over here. So one of my requests that Upen had was that he wants to eat some Paani Puri on the show.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
So till then, we have a lot of people who sent in questions for you. And one, I want to ask you, how does it feel? Did you, because when we spoke, like, you know, you were wondering like what's it going to be like, and should you do it, and are you glad you did it?
Yeah, I'm definitely glad.
Yeah.
You know, best experience of my life.
Really?
I'm ready for season 9.
Oh my God.
No, but you know, it was a great experience because I think when I called you, I was quite nervous, and I thought I'd ask you what the situation was, and I spoke to my mum, I spoke to Salman.
What did Salman say?
This someone like, are you not happy at home? I was like, what do you mean? He said, why are you going to another home? That's been a house of horrors, but yeah.
That really does sound like you have to eat everything, right? Just pass it to shoebox.
Thank you.
So it's like a one time, like you have to eat the whole thing.
You know when I was in there, right? We used to eat every day, and this is what we used to miss was Paani Puri, Puri.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why you had this craving.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so here we go. Everybody wants to know, what were you doing before Bigg Boss? Like you disappeared for a little while. You went back to study?
No. I actually didn't disappear. For the last 3 years, I've been shooting a film called I.
Right.
Directed by Shankar. So I was based in Chennai for 3 years. So I had a contract, I couldn't shoot another movie till I did that. So I kind of got stuck in that. And Shankar, it's not someone you say no to.
Right. The first couple episodes we saw, like you couldn't even, like nobody had nowhere to sleep really, and you were like sleeping in the plane.
On the plane, yeah.
Did they tell you this, or you just like show up and they're like, you're like, what?
You know, I knew nothing exactly what was going to happen. They were already briefed. They just said, you know, bring your passport, come down, and they gave you 2 bags.
Yeah. And
you just had to pack what you packed in those bags. So I kind of went really less in the.
But I mean, a lot of the guys were wearing like no shirts at all for most of it. So.
I think one guy was wearing no shirts.
Just the one guy.
Yeah.
All right. So here's a question in, and a lot of fans ask this thing: are you surrounded by women all the time in real life as well?
You know what? I'll tell you what it is. In my family, I have 9 women in my family. I suppose I am surrounded by females, but I don't think about surrounding. I do respect the opposite sex. I do know the opposite sex. Where I come from, you don't make friends by gender.
No.
You kind of make friends with people you get on with and have the same mentality. But I feel privileged that, you know, the girls in the house like me. And I was very pampered in the house.
Yeah, you can see that.
And
please eat some more Paani Puri.
Thank you. Thank you.
As you guys know, I'm sure you watched on, there was sort of a date night that Upen and Karishma had, and you guys had Paani Puri. So did you like this even before that, or is this like a new thing that you?
No, I always loved Paani Puri, but I think when we were speaking there, so I said to her, if I was to take you on your first date, where were we going to go? And she said she'd like to go for So I think they kind of heard it and kind of said,
and make sure that happens. And so another question is marriage on the cards anytime soon? Everybody wants to know.
No, I mean, marriage is not on the cards right now. I just want to make it so when I gave the ring was a symbol of a bond, of a togetherness. It doesn't have to mean marriage, but you know, you never say never. You know, I do like the girl, and I like to see where it goes further from here.
Do you like her that much? It's a big deal to show that much interest in someone on national TV in front of everyone.
You know what? I think I've grown up in the public eye.
Yeah.
But I suppose when I was in that situation, I felt, you know, I just went with my feelings. I thought, you know what? It's now or never.
Wow. How old are you now?
32.
32? Uh-oh.
I've braid my beard.
Another question is saying, if not for Karishma, because obviously we know that you want her to win and you're rooting for Karishma, who else do you think should win the show?
You know what? I would be lying if I said what else I would want to win. So that would be a lie. Because I wouldn't want anybody else to win apart from Karishma or myself if I was in the game.
Yeah. So what's the one thing you think you've learned from being on Bigg Boss?
Wow, I've learned so much.
Really?
I've learned so much about myself. Well, you know, I've learned about me as a person. I've learned how far I can go. I learned in certain situations which I've reacted to. I think if they happen again, I'll know how to deal with them. I've learned to live with a whole load of different personalities. I've learned to live on minimum food. They put you in situations, because the house is not bad and the games aren't bad, but we make it bad.
Right.
And I met a lot of good people. There's Adia, Sony, you know, I met some really, really great guys. And we still continue our friendship to now. I think each person who came out always had something nice to say about me because they took a part of me with them. So that was a big thing for me.
Absolutely. All right, well, stay tuned. We have lots more coming up, and all of your questions are going to be answered right here while Upen eats some Paani Puri at MMH. Forget to subscribe right here, the little red box. Hit subscribe right now. Make sure you like and share this video, and stay tuned to MissMalini.com for lots more.